Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where today I'm doing this eyeshadow look. Using these three palettes, I have wanted to try purple and green together for quite a while, but I've been nervous to do it because it's sort of a strange combo and I didn't want to look like I was going to a Halloween party. But I think that I achieved something that's a lot of fun. I really like it. And if you want to see how I did it, that's what today's video is going to be about. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Rachel. I'm a homeschooling stay-at-home mom. I love to play with colorful eyeshadow. I upload about 3 videos a week, all eyeshadow related content. So perhaps you'd like to consider liking and subscribing so that you don't miss any new videos. Alright, here we are. For today's look, I've chosen 3 palettes from my collection. I want to do purple and green. This is a color combination that I've wanted to play with for a while. I'm a little hesitant because I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've seen it done so well, but I don't always trust myself when it comes to choosing undertones. Like, do I choose a warm yellow-based kind of green, or do I choose a more cool-toned blue-green? And then which tone of purple do I pair it with? I'm a little nervous. I've seen it done well, again, twice. One was from my friend Marzia on Instagram. She had a beautiful green purple look and I was like, yes! And then another time was through one of those accounts on Instagram. It just has a whole bunch of different artists that they feature. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to use the Love Notes palette from Beauty Bay. I'm probably going to use these 2 shadows right here. I'm going to be using Hella from Untitled. I definitely want this shadow here, and I'll probably grab this purpley shimmer. And then for the Ace Beauté palette, Oceanic, I want this acid green called Algae as an inner corner highlight. That's my plan. Let's see how it goes. Before I do any of that, I'm going to prime my eyes using the Glamlight Icing Primer in the shade White Frosting, as I always do. I've pretty much stopped using the NYX primer at all, unless I happen to remember it and I'm doing an all ColourPop look. But honestly, I haven't even done an all ColourPop look in a while because usually I'm grabbing several different palettes and doing a look. It's been a while since I did all ColourPop. I think maybe the last full ColourPop look I did was using only the Through My Eyes palette. And I don't remember if I used the NYX primer for that. Maybe I should just throw it away. I will give props to this Glamlight primer, more props. I bought it in a Black Friday sale last year. I am currently using it in the middle of July, and it's not even close to empty. It has lasted a very long time. Okay, I do have a plan. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so you'll have to bear with me, and we'll cross our fingers that it goes well. I'm going to take a medium-sized blending brush. I'm going to do a green inner corner crease. So I'm going to take the shade Seagrass from the Oceanic palette. I'm going in very lightly. I can always add more. And I'm going to start this at my inner corner in the crease and just softly work it in. I'm going to do about half of my crease with a green transition, and then I'll move into the purples. I love this Seagrass color. It's so beautiful. It's like a really well-rounded shade. It doesn't look flat at all. It's just lovely. Now I'm going to move into the Love Notes palette. Beauty Bay formula works best, dark to light. So I'm going to start with the darkest purple because that's going to be the focus of my outer corner. I'm going to start with this and then I'll blend it out with a lighter purple. So with a small blending brush, I'm going to go into that shade. It's called Glove. And I'm going to start this in the outer corner. I'm just going to keep it on the lid. I don't want to extend it up into my crease. I just want to keep it on the lid space. So far, I think these tones are working together in a pretty way. We'll see how that continues. With a much smaller and pinched blending brush, I'm going to take a lighter purple. I had planned on using the shade Lilac, but it actually has more of a pink base, and I want to keep this more on the blue side, blue-green purple. So I'm going to take the shade Lavender instead. And I'm going to use this on the very edge of the purple that I just placed down to soften it and blend it out a bit. And I'm going to meet the green as well, and just when those 2 colors meet, they're obviously not going to blend together nicely. They're just going to meet, and that's okay. We'll just try to merge them as well as we can without going too crazy. And then with that same lavender color, I'm going on the edge, this inner edge that's on the lid space itself, the edge of the purple, and just fading that away a little bit. Just a little bit, so it's not quite as stark or defined of a line. And I think that's kind of pretty so far. I like that. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit excited. I think this is nice. I'm going to go into the Hella palette. I'm going to grab the shade Moss. Yeah, Moss with the same small pinch blending brush that I just used. Moss, I'm going to go in very lightly and put it on the very edge of this green. This is bringing in a warmer tone of yellow or green. I guess a more yellowy tone of green. And I can always deepen up the crease if I want to. Put this on here to help fade it out a little bit. I want to take a pencil brush and go into the original green shade, Seagrass. Just on the very tip of the brush, I don't really need to slide around on the sides. I want to put Seagrass on the very tip and put it here at the crease to build up that seagrass color. It's such a beautiful color. I really want it to show up. And because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to take it slightly higher than my crease itself. All right, that was actually easier than I thought it would be. Now it's time for shimmer. With a flat C or shader brush, I'm going into the Hella palette. I want to take the shade Venom, and I'm going to spray this with some setting spray to help control any fallout and help me be a little bit more precise in my application. And I'm going to put this on most of the lid space under the green and to meet the purple. This is a really, really nice green shimmer. I like it a lot. I'm not too concerned with the green meeting the purple completely because I think I'm going to take the purple shimmer in this palette and put that right on the line where the two would meet. But I do want to have a nice foundation of this green tone. Then I'll flip the brush over, use the clean side to get the shade River. And I'll spray this one as well just to, well, for the same reason actually. And River I'll place here where the green meets the purple. With the small blending brush that I used to place down the purple shade, I'm just going to put it on the edge of the shimmer and help buff the two formulas together. This is actually going a little bit better than I expected that it would. I think it's pretty and I'm excited. I'm going to take a smudger brush, grab the shade Glove again and put that on the outer lower lash line corner, just in the outer corner. And then I'll take a small blending brush and grab Lavender and put that on the rest, like, I don't know, the outer half, I suppose, of the lower lash line. Just basically mirroring what I've got on top. And I'll use this underneath of Glove as well. And then tie it all together to meet the purples in the outer corner. Okay, now here's where I want to use the acid green shade from the Oceanic palette. It's called Algae, and I've got a very small pencil brush. I'm going to dip into Algae. It's a matte, so I'm not worried about spraying it, and I'm going to start that at my inner corner as a pop of color. I did not put any shimmer on the very, very inner corner, so I'm going to use Algae there to meet up with the shimmer. And then I'll carry it down and on the rest of the lower lash line to meet the purple. There's something about this color, I love it. It's like a neon green. It's so fun. It might not be pretty, it might not be flattering, but it's fun, and I really like fun eyeshadow. I'm not as interested in pretty or flattering. I just like the expression and the combinations of different colors. I mean, I think that if you do it well, if you have good technique and good application style and you understand shapes and dynamics and stuff, I think it can be flattering in a way. I mean, maybe not chic, elegant, or sophisticated, but I think it can be flattering if it's done well, even if it's wild and crazy colors. But that's not my end goal with eyeshadow. I just want to express myself and have fun with color. So, and now tell me that isn't fun. That's so, that makes me smile. I really like this. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so for my waterline, I'm going to take the shade Aglow from ColourPop's Creme Gel Liners. I'm going to do tight line the whole waterline. I'm going to go off camera, finish everything up, and then come back to show you the end result. All right, this is how it turned out. I really love it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think it's pretty. I think it's interesting, fun, funky, cute. Maybe not chic and sophisticated, but I don't really care. That wasn't the goal. I think it's lovely. On my lips, I'm wearing the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Peaches and Cream. I did a winged eyeliner, some mascara, and then I have some BH Cosmetics highlighter on my face. And that's everything. I love it. I hope you like it too. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today and for clicking on my video. Remember to consider liking and subscribing if you'd like to see lots more colorful content on your timeline. And until I see you in my next video, I hope you have a great day. Bye!